Hello, my golden rule is reflect Christ in service and love while being sure to withhold selfish thoughts, ideas, behaviors, desires, and judgment, all while holding onto my internal convictions to ensure self-preservation. The two words that really came to mind when I was thinking about my own golden rule are love and service. Galatians 5:13 talks about our freedoms and how God has granted us freedoms, but not to use those freedoms for our selfishness and just to appease our flesh, but to use that freedom to serve others in love. Also, John 13:14 says, "If I then, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet." So if our holy God can come down and wash feet, why can't we? We're far less, and we should be doing so much more than we do now. So these two verses not only encapsulate my golden rule, but they also encapsulate social justice as a whole. So one of the things that I think is really important for self-care is rest, true rest, not entertainment, but just taking time to sit, be still. And so when I do have time to talk to God and be intimate with God, I can actually be present with the Holy Spirit. That's really important to me. I need to maintain that intimacy with the Lord. And if I don't have rest, my intimate time, I don't think will be as fulfilling and as rewarding as it should be. So the action that I want to take is to help women who have had prenatal loss through miscarriage, stillbirths, and abortion. I know that that's a little bit taboo in the Christian community, and I definitely do not agree morally with abortion, but I had my own experience with miscarriage and a stillbirth at 36 weeks. Through the healing process, I did volunteer at a pregnancy resource center where women would come in for free pregnancy tests, and I realized firsthand knowledge that these women, a lot of them, even with past experiences with abortion, were very hurt and just lost. And I realized I needed to come up with one commonality with these women in order to not be judgmental, to counsel, and to love on them. And that one thing that we had in common was hurt. We will always have that in common. That's the one thing I can identify with. So I really just want to take my platform and advocate for these women and give them the resources of healing and just a really well-rounded scope of counseling.